I got? Oh, I forgot. I have another card. All right, Mandy. What a
So you got Malcolm naked or Johnstone?
Just scroll up a bit.
Donna didn't have that little body.
That was you.
That was who?
That was you.
Oh, Tommy, I know you.
We'll do this.
Oh.
I don't know, I can feel it. I want, oh, they have contact lenses that you can get with that cover. I was I want
And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms could ever hold. I heard someone whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. I'll take a rocket to the moon, let it missile all the way there, just to find someone who will care. I'll take a rocket to the moon. Whoa, I'll take a rocket to the moon, let it missile and take it out of space. Can't seem to find no one to take your place, since you have done me wrong. I've searched all over this restless, restless world, and I can't seem to find the one and only girl. I looked all around, but now I have to go to find another love. Whoa, I'll take a rocket to the moon, guided missile, and take it out of space. Can't seem to find no one to take your place, since you have done me wrong. I searched all over this restless, restless world, and I can't seem to find the one and only girl. I looked all around, but now I have to go to find another love. Whoa, I'll take a rocket to the moon, guided missile, and take it out of space. Can't seem to find no one to take your place. I'll take a rocket to the moon.
CBS FM 101, all songs with Moon in the title. Reflections from 1962, same group that did Just Like Romeo and Juliet. That's Rocket to the Moon. And from 1963, The Townsmen and Moonlight Was Made for Lovers.
Moonlight was made for lovers. Stars were made for them too. What a romantic setting, when I'm getting love from
CBS FM 101, The Townsmen from 1963, and Moonlight Was Made for Lovers at 12 after 9 on the Doo-Wop Shop with Mike Fitzgerald for... Look at our...
are among those who normally change the station or lower the volume when you hear a commercial on the radio. We suggest you listen closely. Listening in an Acura Legends sedan LS, you would be experiencing this musical performance on one of the most advanced sound systems available in an automobile, an Acura Bose music system. Not only would you be carried away sonically, you would also be able to experience the driving performance of an automobile rated the best sedan in its price category by Road.
CBS FM 101, and that's Moon of Silver by the Mellows from 1956. As we feature songs that have moon in the title this hour in the Doo-Wop Shop. 11 tonight, it's the Chevrons as our special guests in the Doo-Wop Shop. 26 past 9, Weekend 101 weather, mostly clear, not quite as warm or humid tonight, low around 70. Wind becoming west, less than 10 miles an hour. Monday, tomorrow, partly sunny and warm, up in the mid-80s. By Monday night, clear and pleasant with a low around 70, less humidity. Looking ahead to Tuesday, should be a good one. Partly sunny and warm in the mid-80s, lower near the ocean. It's 77 at CBS FM.
Honey, have you ever heard those commercials where the man and the woman are talking about different products?
Yeah, I've heard those. By the way, what's that you're eating? It looks delicious.
Yeah, this tastes like Carvel ice cream. You know how I love Carvel ice cream?
Yeah, so do I.
But this really isn't ice cream.
Sweetheart, that's a contradiction. What do you mean it's...
It only has 18.5 calories per fluid ounce.
Well, you gonna give me some or eat it all yourself?
Oh, and it comes in lots of flavors.
Yeah, I'm sure it
And
does.
it's made fresh at Carvel.
Sure it is.
That's where I got it.
Oh, I suppose at participating stores like the guy says on the commercial.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? Feed me.
It's Thinny Thin dietary frozen dessert.
Oh, what did you say that was called again?
Thinny Thin for fatty fats like you.
Fat? Who's fat? Come on, give me some. I'm hungry.
Okay, here. It's all yours.
Hey, you finished it.
Hi, this is Joe DiMaggio. Very often when young players come up to the majors, they have trouble picking the right pitch to hit. That's where a coach's experience is important. When it comes to picking the right home run, many of us find it just as confusing. What we need is a coach, someone who can put in the extra time and effort to help sort out the options.
At the Bowery Mortgage Company, we work with you to help you get the loan you need, explaining everything about our loans up front and offering you a choice from a variety of competitively priced loan programs, including a competitive fixed-rate loan and some of the best adjustable-rate programs in the country.
So take it from me, Joe DiMaggio. Call the Bowery Mortgage Company. They're great bankers and pretty good coaches, too.
The Bowery Mortgage Company is an equal housing lender with offices throughout the greater New York area. Call 1-800-462-5262 for the one nearest you. That's 1-800-462-5262.
Claude Akins for AMCO.
You pull your car out of the garage and there it is. A little puddle on the driveway right where the transmission was. Where did it come from? What does it mean? It's like those psychology tests where you're supposed to look at it and decide if it's a butterfly or a pizza or whatever and just look like a blob to you. The truth is, leaks can come from lots of places, and it doesn't necessarily mean a big transmission job. At AMCO, they'll put your transmission through the most complete diagnostic checkup in the industry.
CBS FM, and of course the Rays did silhouettes. There's Magic Moon from 1961 as we feature doo-wop songs with Moon in the title tonight. The Emotions had one in 1962. This is Silvery Moon. By the light, the silvery moon, I wanna spoon, my honey, I'll groove, CBS FM in the Doo-Wop Shop with Mike Fitzgerald for Don K. Reed. From 1962, The Emotions and Silvery Moon, and lots of songs, Moon in the Title, left before 10 o'clock. 11 tonight, remember the Chevrons, our special guests in the Doo-Wop Shop. If you happen to be in the market for a new Honda, Omawa Honda, the Tri-State's leading volume Honda dealer, has some exciting news. See, right now, the huge tents are up and the prices are down, way down, during their incredible once-a-year inventory reduction tent sale. More than 300 Hondas have been reduced for quick clearance, including many pre-price increase Hondas. You can choose from Accords, Civics, and Preludes. Save even more on Mawa's 25 1988 company demos. Now, chances are you'll never get a better deal on a Honda. Never. And remember, once you're a Honda owner, then you can join the more than 4,500 Mawa Honda Car Club members, entitling you to a free loaner car from a fleet of 30, service discounts, and much more. No one will give you a better deal on a Honda. The once-a-year inventory reduction tent sales going on right now at Mawa Honda, 99 Franklin Turnpike in Mawa, New Jersey. For easy directions, call them at 201-529-5700. That's 201-529-5700.
Summer, the season of the sun and the waves, and Charlie Brown's seafood summer. Fresh fish and seafood. Every bite reminds you what summer is all about. Summer, the season of the sun, families, and Charlie Brown's.
From now through August 13th, Charlie Brown celebrates our seafood summer with tastes of the Caribbean. Every night, our chefs prepare calypso clam chowder, coconut fried shrimp, citrus grilled fish, and king crab feasts. Entrees start at just $7.95. So come to Charlie Brown's and celebrate seafood summer, Caribbean style. And don't forget, all Charlie Brown's are open Sundays at 11:30 a.m. for our new brunch.
Can you really find anything in the 9X Yellow Pages? Well, today we found the Radical Book Nook and owner Ira Matapia.
Truth can no longer be kept from the masses, Mike.
And the truth is here.
Priced from as low as $1.99, that's our proletarian children's book here, The Little Combine That Could, all the way up to $199 for this book of stunning revolutionary posters for the coffee table.
Oh, I didn't know revolutionaries had coffee tables.
Mike, we're talking the me generation, not the Mao generation. We're talking card carrying, we mean plastic. We're talking shop at home here.
And I guess that's why you advertise in the 9X Yellow Pages.
Yeah, it's been real successful for our sister business, Radical Rags Fashions.
Well, I noticed it looks like the caterers have just shown up and they're laying out some wine and cheese.
Yeah, we're having a book signing here tonight. Lapashnara Promer is coming in to autograph the new book of Revolutionary Aerobics, Fit to Fight.
Well, how about that? Revolutionary Books, further proof the 9X Yellow Pages has more information than any other directory.
A little leaflet here for you, Mike.
Propaganda.
It's our prospectus. We're going public.
If it's out there, it's in the 9X Yellow Pages.
Check out the balance sheet. You'll see where I'm exactly running in the red.
You're certainly on the march, Ira.
The Doo-Wop Shop with Don K. Reed. Don't touch the moon, don't touch the moon, no, no, no. Don't touch the moon, I need it for loving. Don't touch the stars, I need it too. All you frantic
touch the moon. I need it no longer. Don't touch the stars. I need them to know. All you frantic scientists, find something else to do. Don't touch the moon. Don't touch the moon. No, no. My night for love will not be complete without the moon and stars to glow. All you frantic scientists, find somewhere else to go. Don't touch the moon. Don't touch the moon. Don't touch the moon.
CBS FM 101. Don't Touch the Moon. Cornell Blakely from 1957 as we feature songs with moon in the title. 1966 had one out by the headliners, Starlight and Moonbeams. That have moon in the title. We're featuring this hour. Coming up this week in the CBS FM Hall of Fame. Tomorrow night it'll be Darlene Love. And then Tuesday, Paul Anka. Remember Thursday night 60s, highlighting Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones. And Friday night 50s, featuring a recap of events in July and birth dates. Join Bobby J weeknights at 7 in the Hall of Fame, only on CBS FM 101.1 as we celebrate 16 years as New York's oldie station.
For the night, speak a different language. When you don't have to hear to understand.
5.
CBS FM 101, and that's Moonlit Bay, The Drifters from 1958, as we feature some songs with moon in the title. 1954, going back for this one from the Orioles, In the Chapel in the Moonlight.
In the chapel in the moonlight, while we're strolling down the aisle, where roses in flight. How I'd love to hear you whisper in the chapel in the moonlight, that the love light in your eyes forever will shine till the roses turn to ashes, till the organ turns to rust. If you never come, I'll still be there till the moonlight turns to dust. To hear the choir in the chapel in the moonlight, as they sing, oh, promise me forever be mine, till the roses turn to ashes, till the organ turns to rust. If you never come, I'll still be there till the moonlight turns to dust. To hear the choir in the chapel in the moonlight, as they sing, oh, promise me forever be where the rock and roll music now they got a little spot on the radio dial where the rock and roll music really does. As you tell Sally and I tell Steve, turn your dial to Don Gary on 101. On Sunday evening when the turn it on. I'm to the turn where the rock and roll music, where the rock and roll music, where the rock and roll music never stops.
CBS FM with the Raiders from 1958, The Castle of Love. Mike Fitzgerald here for Don K. Reed on the Doo-Wop Shop. Don is here. Have no fear. His voice is not. He has laryngitis, but he is among us here tonight. We have our special guest coming up at 11 o'clock. That'll be the Chevrons. From 1961, more doo-wop from the Tokays and Fatty Boom Belatti.
They call him Fatty, Fatty Boom Belatti. They all know how when it does the cha-cha. He does the latest, does mashed potatoes. And at the dance last night, chips he hits with. Now Fatty Boom Belatti weighs 205. He's 100 pounds of dynamite and 100 pounds of guys. He'll drive you mental with the Continental. He looks so mellow when he shakes like Jello. That's why they call him Fatty Boom Belatti. And at the dance last night, chips he hits with. Boom Belatti, Boom Belatti, Boom Belatti. Now Fatty Boom Belatti weighs 205. He's 100 pounds of dynamite and 100 pounds of jive. He'll drive you mental with the Continental. He looks so mellow when he shakes like Jello. That's why they call him Fatty Boom Belatti. And at the dance last night, chips he hit with.
CBS FM, it is 7 minutes after 10 with Mike Fitzgerald in for Don K. Reed on the Doo-Wop Shop. From 1958, we go with the Wheels and Where Were You? CBS FM 101. Her name, Juliana, 1961. That's You Can Have Any Boy. The Doo-Wop Shop with Mike Fitzgerald for Doc K. Reed is 25 after 10. Our special guest, the Chevrons, coming up at 11 o'clock at the Doo-Wop Shop. Tomorrow night, you can take a 3-hour ride with Cousin Brucey at CBS FM at 9 o'clock. Cousin Brucey's Cruisin' America is going to feature Bobby Darin in concert with some of your favorite oldies. That's Cousin Brucey's Cruisin' America tomorrow night on CBS FM 101.1, celebrating 16 years as New York's oldie station.
Honey, have you ever heard those commercials where the man and the woman are talking about different products?
Yeah, I've heard those. By the way, what's that you're eating? It looks delicious.
Yeah, this tastes like carbohydrates. How I love carbohydrates.
Yeah, so do I.
KBS FM 101 with Eddie Delmar. Love Bells from 1961 on the Doo-Wop Shop. And from 1963, Vic Marcel with Come Back to These Arms. CBS FM 101. Now there's Buzz Clipper, same guy that babysitting Boogie, along with the Teenagers. Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers. They were signed by Columbia Records as a little studio backup group, and they performed in that record in 1961. I'll never forget. Before that, you heard Gabriel and the Angels from 1961 and Sing With the Strings of My Heart. And then we had Danny the Juniors at My Request. In the doo-wop shop with Mike Fitzgerald for Don K. Reed. Coming up in just a few moments at 11 o'clock, our special guest tonight in the doo-wop shop will be the Chevrons. Don K. Reed's doo-wop shop, sponsored in part by Poland Spring Natural Spring Water.
Sparkling and refreshing, Poland Spring does rise, pure and natural, like the clear Maine skies. The spring is fresh as forest rain, straight from nature, straight from Maine. Poland Spring, coming to you straight from Maine.
People have been enjoying Poland Spring water for years. They drink it, cook with it, even make coffee and tea with it. And for good reason. Poland Spring is pure, natural spring water, untouched by man, protected for centuries. Now you can have Poland Spring delivered right to your home or office. Poland Spring. Enjoy it in convenient 6-gallon bottles with our space-saving cooler.
Poland Spring, coming to you straight from Maine.
Call about our special home and office delivery offer. You can find Poland Spring under water companies in your local 9X Yellow Pages.
Listen to the heartbeat. From the outside, you know this car's different. The bold red stripe, blacked-out trim, and style road wheels make Corsica LT appear to be a serious performance sedan, and it has the hardware to back it up. Turn the key and the available fuel-injected V6 growls to life. Snap the 5-speed into first, release the clutch, and Corsica LT accelerates like a European performance sedan costing thousands more. Throw in a few curves, and this crisp wedge of a sedan will reward you with its precise response. Corsica LT. It'll make your heart beat like nothing you've ever driven.
T-shirts, jackets, and caps from the WCBS FM merchandise catalog. And now we're adding some CBS FM summertime items. A cotton visor, a beach towel, and a picnic jug. To get your updated catalog, write to WCBS FM catalog. Box 2333, 175 Fifth Avenue, New York, 10010. Promotional consideration furnished by NSG. CBS FM is your radio station, and this is one more way to give you what you ask for as we celebrate 16 years of playing your favorite oldies. CBS FM 101.1. CBS FM 101, Mike Fitzgerald in for Don K. Reed tonight. Don is here with no voice, has had laryngitis. Also helping us out tonight, Nelson Carl Bond. And we really want to thank Nelson for bringing in a wonderful selection of doo-wop songs for us tonight on the doo-wop shop, including this next one from 1962, Joey Dell and Only Last Night. Chevron's. And that was them singing Hey Senorita. And this is Mike Fitzgerald along with Don K. Reed, whose voices did not show up. Let's continue finding out some of the background of the members of the Chevrons. John Marty Troutman. Yes, sir. Yes, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. First, let's get into singing. First, I'd like to clarify my name for all these people listening. My given name is John Martin Troutman. Okay. All these guys in my family call me Marty. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. But professionally, business, and in school, I wasn't known as John, and I've been singing for the past 15 years, known as Johnny 56. Okay. So now that we had that out of the way, where did it start? Well, I'll try to be a little more brief than now. I go back a little further than now. I remember in my bedroom listening to Alan Freed on WINS FM. Can I say? Sorry, you can. CBS, I love you. Well, I used to listen to that too. That's right, me too. And at the same time, watching the Knicks play on TV with people like Carl Braun and Vince Barilla, Sweetwater Clifton, and so on. And because I'm short, I had a basketball hoop, with a little ball, but I had to attach to the doorknob so I could dunk. It was up on the top, forget about it, right? I used to dunk over Neil Johnson. Anyway, I used to sing along with some records that Alan Freed played, Heartbeats and whatnot, the Dubs. And then finally, one day when I was 17 or 18, let me go back to high school. I went to Charles Evans Hughes, which, as you may know, Johnny Maestro went to. And I used to walk into the bathroom there, and he'd be doo-wopping with either all the crests or some of the crests. I'd walk into the bathroom next time I skipped class, and the cellos were in there, Japanese Sandman boys. And I also believe Maxine Brown went to Charles Evans Hughes. Anyway, I met this foxy, I don't know, she was in the ladies' room. I met this foxy blonde named Arlene Levine. Little did I know at the time that she was Frankie's girlfriend. And Frankie's 3 times my size, all right? The only way I could see Arlene was to join this Y where we met at Nagel Avenue up in Inwood. And to see her regularly. And I really had done no singing whatsoever, except with the radio. I used to like to sing along with Elvis and so on. Of course, all the doo-wop groups. But then I had my favorites, which I won't go into. But I had done absolutely no singing until, as I mentioned earlier, I popped into the bathroom one night. There they were. And see, back in those days, I mean, if you didn't like these guys, you better not say it, because there's 5 or 6 or 8 guys on top of you, right? But if you liked them, I mean, you just kind of, man, you guys are just great. So they sounded pretty good. And I figured I'd help them out a little, see. So I went over, and they would go to Please Say You Want Me, and it sounded pretty good. And then he said, hey, if you're good, they say, hey, man, what else do you know? So I said, how about I want you to be my girl by the school, teenagers. We did that and on. And then I became part of the group.
That's the first time you really sang without the radio?
Yes, with a group, right? Yeah, that's John Martin, but we can call him Marty. Whatever. Okay, and we're here with the Chevrons and the Doo-Wop Shop. More coming up. Don K. Reed's Doo-Wop Shop is sponsored in part by Bartlett Importers, makers of Molson Lights.
You're climbing high in the Canadian Rockies with 2 of your best friends counting on you to pick a safe route. At this altitude, you rest up. And as you look out over the snow-covered peaks scattering the sun's rays, it's sure a good thing. This is why you climb. You cut a hold, 1 foot, the other, then rest. Cut another step, 1 foot, the other, then rest. At 12,000 feet, you get only 1 chance to do things right. Of course, that's when it's all hard. In Canada, we're inching your way up 12,000 feet in the Canadian Rockies. In some people's idea of social climbing, you don't think of free-hearted light beer. Discover the taste of Molson Light. A light beer brewed the way only Molson of Canada can. A light beer that tastes like beer. Molson Light, imported from Canada by Martha, North Hills Brewing.
Honey, have you ever heard those commercials where the man and the woman are talking about different products?
Yeah, I've heard those. By the way, what's that you're eating? It looks delicious.
Yeah, this tastes like Carvel ice cream. You know how I love Carvel ice cream?
Yeah, so do I.
But this really isn't ice cream.
Sweetheart, that's a contradiction. What do you mean?
It has 18.5 calories per fluid ounce.
Are you going to give me some or eat it all yourself?
Oh, and it comes in lots of flavors.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
It's made fresh at Carvel.
Sure it is.
That's where I got it.
Oh, I suppose at participating stores, like the guy says on the commercial.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? Feed me.
It's Thinny Thin Dietary Frozen Dessert.
Oh, what did you say that was called again?
Thinny Thin for like you.
Fat? Who's fat? Come on, give me some. I'm hungry.
Okay, here. It's all yours.
Hey, you finished it.
Things are a little tough around the house at the moment. I got yelled at for fighting with my nerdy sister. It's the age-old sibling rivalry thing. Then a question was raised about the sanitary conditions of my room. And there was also some considerable parental objection to that innocent little experiment that blew the basement door off. Picky, picky, picky. Let's face it, it's not easy being a kid. It can be kind of stressful. So sometimes you just gotta stop and look at the fish. Yeah, me and my friends, we like to go on a ride at Mystic Marine Life Aquarium in Mystic, Connecticut. You can really learn a lot at Mystic. Those sharks are pretty awesome. For them, I clean my room. And you can see whales, dolphins, and seals in training demonstrations every hour. For Mystic Marine Life, it's study and research. For all the rest of us, it's fun. Hey, Mom, can we go to Mystic Marine Life today?
Mystic Marine Life Aquarium, exit 90 off I-95. It's educational and it's fun.
But do we have to take my sister?
CBS FM back at, it's hard to believe when I'm done, JV, here with the chevrons and little laryngitis. Terry.
Yes, sir.
I want to talk to you. You've been here before, of course, and I want to find out about, your background, and you've got an extensive music background. But again, how did you start initially singing?
Well, my family was very musical. My sister was a very good singer, my sister Maddie, and just about everybody in my family could sing. And I had four older brothers and sisters, and they were into records. They were into swing, and Dorsey and Benny Goodman and Miller and all that stuff, and then Frank Sinatra from the 40s. And when I was really starting to get into music, I would listen to all those records. But there was something, I guess, like a lot of kids who were 13 or 14 around 1955 that we didn't identify with. And when I first heard, Moondog and, the Alan Freed shows, I said, this is interesting. This sounds like something that's mine and not theirs. So that's really how I became interested in rock and roll. At that time, we called it rhythm and blues music. And I went to school in Harlem at Rice High School. There were a lot of black and Puerto Rican kids down there, and they were all into street singing. And
at that time my voice was about 2 octaves higher, so I could do all the Frankie Lyman stuff. And we used to sing at dances, and you know, wanted to make records like everybody else, and went for a few auditions. We played at the Apollo one night, and by the time I was 16, or I guess with 15 and 16, I started singing with these guys in my neighborhood. And, you know, that was really, we used to enjoy it like every other street corner group in New York and the Bronx and Brooklyn. We loved it, and we'd go to school, any place we could. I mean, you know, the guys who could sing, let's go hit some notes. You know, we go in the bathrooms, the schoolyards, into the tunnels, or wherever, any place where there, you know, it's cave, you know, looking for an echo. And it was just really something to identify with, and I think that you found that almost every group within, you know, I mean, group of kids within, you know, like a 20-block area, there was some group from that area. Like we were the group from Inwood, and then Washington Heights was the Spirals, and Riverdale was Rob Roy. So I mean, I'm sure, you know, north of that, the next 20 blocks, there was some other group. So
now you continued in music.
Yeah, well, I had two loves. I had love of sports, mainly baseball and music, and I went away to play baseball. In fact, we finally got on the Dick Clark show, and I couldn't show up because I was in spring training or something. I was playing, you know, and
June 24th, 1960.
That's right. That's right.
It was taken
just happened to remember.
What team was that?
I was with the Tigers farm system, and as I remember, we found out Dick Clark was not a big baseball fan. He said that I was off with the Lions. But you know, then I got into the music business. I took a job with ABC Records and started writing, and met Tommy West and Gene Pastilli, and then Jim Croce and so forth.
You went on to produce Jim Croce?
Yes, Tommy West and I produced all those records.
And then you had some of your own stuff under Cashman and West.
Cashman and West, American City Suite.
Yeah, that got quite a bit of play.
Yes, there was in fact, whenever I go anyplace and do shows like this, that is the most asked about song of anything I've ever done in my life, that particular thing.
And the third part of it, if I remember, was the part about New York City.
Well, the whole thing was about New York City. It was about this. It was about exactly what we're talking about, growing up in that era, which I was just saying to Marty before. He's a collector of things. I don't collect things except but in my mind, and that's where, I mean, all the, you know, the Talking Baseball and American City Suite, all those lyrics are about our neighborhood. They're about
the part that
Fredstad Avenue and Nagel Avenue and
that was changed over the years.
Yeah.
It's something a lot of people can identify with, I guess.
Yeah, and also in that, I think you remember there were a couple of, Tommy West was with a group called the Criterions. Right. So we had, you know, identification in that way. We both, you know, really started out, our roots were in, whatever you want to call it, doo-wop music or rock and roll music or whatever phrase you want to use. So we had those roots. And in American City Suite, there are, you know, a few references to that, you know, down, you know, in the first part of it, without belaboring it, there's a reference to, you know, down on the corner, a group is singing in three-part harmony, and the guy does falsetto and all that kind of thing. So
how'd you get from there into the Talking Baseball concept?
Yeah, what was how many songs have you recorded?
You've done a few of those.
Well, the baseball stuff, every team has a song. Right. And that came from, you know...
It came from something else.
Again, it's the same thing, you know. I mean, that song is about Nagel Avenue and Hillside Avenue and standing on the corner waiting for the news and the Mirror to come out and arguing about baseball with everybody. And, you know, he was a Mickey Mantle fan. He was a Duke Snyder fan. Well, they can't see him, Marty. It's radio. Well, it's for you, Willie. So you got, you know, the three arguments, you know, would go on, and then that's where that song came from, was about that era and about...
Do you recall when you first got the idea to do these baseball songs?
Yeah, I have a picture of Mays, Mantle, and Snyder coming in to an old-timers day.
Is that what made the light bulb go off?
Yes, yeah, Willie, Mickey, and the Duke. I said, that's a song because that's something that everybody in New York especially, but probably all around the country, because it was such a unique era of baseball where the three great center fielders played in one town.
Did you do other songs relating to baseball as well?
Yeah, I've written quite a few.
Yeah, that were recorded.
Yeah, I recorded. Right. Record all of them.
What were some of the other titles?
Well, there's a song about Cooperstown, and then I did a song about Pete Rose, and I've done a lot of songs for different players for their days of retirement. You know, Rusty Staub, and Phil Negro, and Earl Weaver, and the list goes on.
Great. That's, I mean, you can go on forever with that, kid.
Yeah, it's an unusual niche, you know, that you've kind of got established as your own.
Yeah, it's something I really enjoy doing because, you know, as these guys know, I love sports. And in fact, Frankie and I were teammates. He was my catcher before I got signed on a team called the Settlers, which was a pretty good ball team.
So, every team in baseball has one of these songs, right?
Except the Mariners.
But
not much history yet there, right?
But you're probably working on it, right?
Seattle. Well, I tell you, let's play the first version. I guess this is the one that started it all. Terry Cashman and Talking Baseball.
The Whiz Kids had won it, Bobby Thompson had done it, and Yogi read the comics all the while. Rock and roll was being born, marijuana we would scorn. So down on the corner, the national pastime went on trial. We're talking baseball, Klazuski, Campanella, talking baseball. The man and Bobby Fella, the Scooter, the Barber, and the Duke. They knew them all from Boston to Dubuque, especially Willie, Mickey, and the Duke. Well, KC was winning, Hank Aaron was beginning, one Robbie going out, one coming in. Kiner and Mitchell Goodell, Luke Thumper and Mel Parnell, and Ike was the only one winning down in Washington. Talking baseball, Klazuski, Campanella, talking baseball. The man and Bobby Fella, the Scooter, the Barber, and the Duke. They know them all from Boston to Dubuque, especially Willie, Mickey, and the Duke. Now my old friend, the bachelor, well, he swore he was the Oklahoma Kid, and Cookie played hooky to go and see the Duke. And me, I always loved Willie May. Those were the days. Well, now it's the 80s, and Brett is the greatest, and Bobby Bonds can play for everyone. Rose is at the vet, Rusty again is a Met, and the great Alexander is pitching again in Washington. I'm talking baseball, like Reggie, Please, and Barry, talking baseball. Carew and Gaylord Perry, Seaver, Darby, Schmidt, and Ryder Blue. If Cooperstown is calling, it's no fluke. They'll be with Willie, Mickey, and the Duke. Willie, Mickey, and the Duke. Say hey, say hey, say hey. It was Willie, Mickey, and the Duke. Say hey, say hey, say hey. I'm talking Willie.
Well, everybody who came from New York can identify with that song, I'll tell you. There's nobody if you're a baseball fan. What I wanted to ask you about Lullaby, we played that, you know, that particular tune. I love that song. Did you guys feel a good feeling when you recorded that? Is that the biggest one the Chevrons had?
Yeah, that was great.
How did you feel about that when you initially recorded it?
Well, you know, the one that arranged that was Mickey Baker. You know, Mickey and Sylvia.
Sure, Mickey Guitar Baker.
Yeah, right. He was great, and he did a lot on it. He helped us a lot. Don't you think?
See, back then, I mean, we were just given songs. In fact, if I give you just one little...
with a writer like Terry here.
I wasn't writing
writing
back then.
later. So let me give you one little additional bit of trivia, you may or may not know. But after Lullaby died off, we made an album called Sing Along Rock and Roll, from which came the single release of Come Go With Me, which started to move, and then for some reason he decided to release Little Star. But we were given a demo. I don't know who wrote it. I had the demo home back in Texas. A song called All Through the Night. not to be confused with, I think the Mystics had one called Over the Night. Right. Which was supposed to be, we rehearsed it and got it that tight. Our next follow-up release after Lullaby. And if I'm not mistaken, that wound up as the B-side to the Paris Sisters, I Love How You Love Me. I may be wrong, but I think that's where it wound up. So we were just given, demos. And back then, what's his name? Aaron Schroeder. I guess you've heard of him, he has, once you have a little bit of a hit, all the writers come out. They swamp you. And they want you to listen to material, this and that. And, but back then, again, we were just given material and said, give us a vocal arrangement, we'll go in and cut it.
Did Lee Greenlee write?
Yeah, Lee Greenlee. Well, he was three of them. If you look at the lyrics, Mickey Baker, Bobby Lee, his wife, and Lee Greenlee.
Did you guys actually do the arranging of these things?
Yeah. All the vocal arrangements.
Yeah.
Vocal arrangements.
Well, we worked with Mickey on that, and I remember going to his house, remember went up to
Central
Mickey's
Park
house.
West, yeah.
And he pulled the guitar out, and obviously at that time it was, cha-cha rock, and I always felt, and I think we always felt that Lullaby was Hushabye had been a big hit, and Bobby Shedd said, Hushabye Lullaby. Let me see,
cha-cha-cha.
Get a cha-cha beat, maybe we can. And I think our records were produced a little bit slicker than a lot of the records we had. They were very good musicians play. I remember Panama Francis played on one of our records. I can't remember which one, and a couple of another guitar player besides Mickey Baker. And when I wound up, later on. Producing records, these guys were there. I mean, so they were a little bit slicker than some of the other records that were.
Except a lot of the cream of the crop was there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, and we'll have more with the Chevrons coming up. If you happen to be in the market for a new Honda, Mawa Honda, the Tri-State's leading volume Honda dealer, has some exciting news. Right now, the huge tents are up and prices are down. They're way down during their incredible once-a-year inventory reduction tent sale. More than 300 Hondas have been reduced for quick clearance, including many pre-price increase Hondas. You can choose from Accords, Civics, and Preludes. You can save even more on Mawa's 25 1988 company demos. Chances are you'll never get a better deal on a Honda. Never. And remember, once you're a Honda owner, you can join the more than 4,500 Mawa Honda Car Club members, entitling you to a free loaner car from a fleet of 30, service discounts, and much more. No one will give you a better deal on a Honda. The once-a-year inventory reduction tent sale going on right now at Mawa Honda, 99 Franklin Turnpike in Mawa, New Jersey. For easy directions, give them a call at 201-529-5700. That's 201-529-5700. The following is a commercial from the Bahamas Board of Tourism.
More than a shining sun, more than just sand and sea, more than a friendly place, we're a country, an island for everyone, with tradition and history. It's better in the Bahamas.
Take a Delta Dream vacation to the Nassau you never saw. Catch a game of cricket. Go antiquing. Dive into gin-clear waters. Dine in a five-star restaurant. Only Delta gives you non-stop service from LaGuardia to the Bahamas and flies you there in the comfort of a wide-ride 767. For full information, see your travel agent.
It's better in our country. It's better in the Bahamas.
If you like to drink beer, I mean really like to drink beer, you're gonna love new Extra Gold Draft. Say hello to Extra Gold Draft in bottles and cans. It's new, it's draft, and it's got a full tilt taste you're gonna love. So run, don't walk to your favorite store and try some today. It's going to get your attention.
Look like a champ with Sugar Ray Leonard sportswear and boxing gear from Coors and Coors Extra Gold Draft. To order yours, look for the special Coors Sugar Ray Leonard display at your favorite store today.
Golf Coors Company, Golden, Colorado.
Did you watch out on CBS FM?
Okay, we're back. excuse me, my guests are
The Chevrons.
That's right. That's what I was trying to say.
Chevrons. And
Gary.
we're talking with them all up to Gary Jordan.
Right, Gary, give us your background if you would.
Yeah, started with Dennis and Frank, the actual singing. And if I recall right, I used to work in a neighborhood soda shop. And the night that Marty ran into Dennis and Frank, I don't think I was there. I was told after...
You were making egg creams.
Right, exactly. It was Freddie's Luncheonette, and I was making, doing things and working, and they came back from Hawaii and said, hey, this new fella joined us, and he's got a nice voice, and he's going to stick with us. I said, great. And that's about before, and then Al came later on.
So, how did you start singing yourself initially?
Basically, just with, I met, like I said, I was friendly with Dennis and Frank, and we used to get together on the corner.
Harmony.
That's basically it.
Frank?
Yeah.
Tell me, if you would, your background. How'd you start?
Basically the same way as Gary put it. We're all from the same neighborhood, so actually what he has to say is almost like a implication of what I would say. So we were a very tight neighborhood. We all used to pal around together down on the corner. And as the other gentleman told you, one thing led to another, and we wound up in the situation of recording a few records on the Brent label.
And the Chevrons have always been you five gentlemen?
Always the original group. Well, Marty, you can elaborate, can't you, on that? You're more up to about 4 years ago. On that. Remember we had Joel or something?
Oh, Joel was... You guys had Joel before I got there.
Oh, yeah.
And then, as we said earlier, Paul Schneller, who's a very good bass singer, equal to Al. We like Al better, but Paul's good. Only because Al's here, guys. But he's from New York, and as I said, you could listen to him on Pizza Pie and the Flipside Dream Girl.
But you came up all the way from Texas, didn't you?
Well, for this gig, I did.
Yeah. And how long haven't you guys sang?
Either 26 or 27 years. I believe 61 was the last time we
that's right. 61 which was 27 years ago.
That's right, 27 years ago.
So it's kind of like a little reunion for the show.
Definitely.
I hope you're having a great time.
We are. It's a ball. Love listening to your voice.
With the lack of it, yes.
Let's hear another one live.
Yeah, you got to do...
which one are you going to do?
Want to do the star?
Or Come Go With Me. Which one?
Yeah, Come Go With Me. Great. Okay, the Chevrons going to do Come Go With Me right here in the Doo-Wop Shop.
Dum 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 be doo be dum 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 be doo be dum 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 be doo be dum wow 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 dum 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 be doo be dum 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 be doo be dum 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 be doo be dum wow 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 wow. Way beyond the sea, and I need you, darling.